No. So this is your point of origination of Mahanadi River. Okay, in the state of Odisha. In the state of Odisha, Odisha. पहले इसका नाम क्या था? उड़ीसा. Okay, in the state of Odisha. So we will look for Maramsili, Raipur, from where it originates. Inderdeep, please mute yourself. You are unmuting yourself again and unmuting her again and again. She's unmuting herself. So in this way, you have done this Mahanadi river system. Okay. Here is your Mahanadi river, and now we move on to the river. Please bring your paper and pen and begin to write. So Sindh, a right bank tributary of the Yamuna, flows between Chambal and Betwa rivers. Through Madhya Pradesh and Uttar Pradesh. Originates in the Vidisha district of Madhya Pradesh. And joins the Yamuna in the Etawah district of Uttar Pradesh. Manikheda Dam in Shivpuri district of Madhya Pradesh. Manikheda Dam in the Shivpuri district of Madhya Pradesh. So here is Manikheda Dam in Shivpuri district of Madhya Pradesh. Next is Banas. Most important left-wind tributary of Chambal. Rises from southeastern part of Aravallis and meets Chambal at Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh border. So Banas River meets Chambal at Rajasthan and Madhya Pradesh border. Ranthambore National Park is situated at the confluence of Chambal. Tributaries Berach, Khari, Bandi, Dhand. Berach, Khari, Bandi, Dhand. Next is Kali Sindh. First important right bank tributary of the Chambal River flows through Malwa Plateau in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. Crosses the Tropic of Cancer from south to the north. Okay, Kali Sindh. So ये एक पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है just try to remember it. Which river crosses the Tropic of Cancer from south to north? From south to north. Okay. In this way, the question arises. In this way, the question arises. The question are not being asked from Ganga because it is very famous. Okay. Try to remember the cross points of each and every river. Okay, the cross points of each and every river, that can be a question from which those who make the exams can easily make the question out of them. Okay, so here I can easily see crosses the Tropic of Cancer from south to north. This is your question. So in this way, you will be asked the question. Next is tributaries. Tributaries Parwan, Ahu. Parwan, Ahu forms ravine in its lower course. Forms ravines in its lower course. Ravines मैंने आप सभी को बताया था finger like, the rivers that flows in the way just like fingers. Okay, this is the land boundary. This is the land area. This is your land area. Okay, this is your land area, and these are the rivers. So they make just like fingers. The plain area remains at this height, but they forms ravine. They form ravines. The river forms ravines, and what they do, they make that topography they make that plain area to look like mountainous area. Although they were the plain area, but they creates the ravines over there. So Kali Sindh is forms ravines in its lower course. For ravines, सबसे ज्यादा कौन सी रिवर फेमस है? चंबल. Because क्या होता था कि at the time of in the time of Decades, as you all have seen, must have seen Sholay movie. So they were known as Chambal के डाकू. चंबल के डाकू. So ravines, वो basically ravines में ही ravines जो बनती थी रिवर से, तो पहाड़ी बन जाती थी, तो वो उनके पीछे दुपक जाते थे. मतलब they can easily hide behind them, and they do illegal activities from there only they do the illegal activities. So that's why Chambal river is very famous for creating the ravines. Okay. Next is Parbati. Important right bank tributary of the Chambal. Flows through the Malwa Plateau in Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan. There is too much poverty in the area of Chambal. There is too much poverty. So, being an IAS officer, you need to work for the poor sections of the society as much as possible. Okay, so that's why the river, which basically focuses on the poor section of the society, just try to make it that the question will be asked according to them, not according to this rich belt of northeastern region of Uttar Pradesh. Okay, it is Meerut, Ghaziabad, Noida, Delhi. This is known as the rich belt. Okay, this is known as the rich belt. In terms of soil, it is known as the rich belt because they have service sector, they have agriculture sector, so they are dominating both the sectors. They are dominating basically in both the sectors because alluvial soil is available best in our area. So the UPSC will not ask about you from the region of Meerut, Ghaziabad, Noida. From there, they will not ask you in geography because here your geography supports you. Okay. So try to read the mind of the exam creators. Okay. Forms boundary between Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan for a short length twice. So Parvati creates the boundary between Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan twice. Next is Betwa, tributary of Yamuna, rises from Vindhyan range near Kumara village of Raisin district. Raisin मतलब उठा हुआ, ठीक है, राइजन अप, ठीक है. तो रीजन मींस उठा हुआ रीजन ऑफ डिस्ट्रिक्ट ऑफ मध्य प्रदेश, जो रिवाइंस की वजह से हमें जो एरिया उठा हुआ लगता है, ठीक है, बिकॉज ऑफ रिवर्स. फ्लोज थ्रू बुंदेलखंड, प्लेट्यू. डैम्स मतैला, राजघाट. So Bundelkhand is basically a tribe also. So what they used to appreciate Jhansi of Rani. उनकी एक कहावत है कि बुंदेले हर बोलो के मुख, हमने सुनी कहानी थी, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी, वह तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. So this is the statement of बुंदेलास. तो बुंदेले हर बोलो के मुख, हमने सुनी कहानी थी, खूब लड़ी मर्दानी, वह तो झांसी वाली रानी थी. So this is the tribe which used to sing. So we need to focus on this tribe because it has a historical importance and it is a very old tribe. Okay. Dams Matala Rajghat. Cities Sanchi, Orcha. Next is Kane, rises from Kaimur Hills in Satna district of Madhya Pradesh and joins Yamuna in Bandla district of Uttar Pradesh. Flows through Bundelkhand Plateau. So Kane and this Betwa both flows through Bundelkhand Plateau. So next point is there is a plan to link with Betwa. So both of these rivers can be easily linked because they are not containing high amount of water. Just remember it, because they both rivers are not containing high amount of water, so it will be very easy to connect both the rivers. We cannot connect Ganga with Brahmaputra because it requires a lot of expense. Okay. Next is Tons, tributary of Ganga between Yamuna and the Son. Rises from Vindhyan range and joins the Ganga few kilometers downstream of Allahabad. Next is Son. Son, important right-wing tributary of the Ganga, rises near Amarkantak and joins Ganga near Ramnagar in Bihar. Flows through the Kaimur Hills and Sonpur Hills. Forms various waterfalls. Forms short border between Jharkhand and Bihar. Tributaries Johila, Gopad, Rihand, Kanhad, North Koel. Okay. Next is Rihand, most important tributary of Son. Rises from Ramgarh Hills of Chhattisgarh. And joins the Son in the Mirzapur district of Uttar Pradesh. मिर्जापुर से कुछ याद आया? Gangs of Mirzapur. So Mirzapur district of Uttar Pradesh, that the river is Rihand. Okay. Govind Ballabh Pant Sagar is formed behind the Rihand Dam. So both of these dams are very important for hydroelectricity. For hydroelectricity, both of these dams are very important. Passes through Tropic of Cancer. Passes through Tropic of Cancer. Rihand also passes through Tropic of Cancer. Next is North Coel. North Coel, last important tributary of the Son. Last important tributary of the Son rises from Chota Nagpur Plateau. Rises from Chota Nagpur Plateau and joins the Son at the Jharkhand-Bihar border. And joins the Son at Jharkhand-Bihar border. Passes through Tropic of Cancer as well as Palamau district. Palamau Tiger Reserve. Palamau Tiger Reserve. So Palamau Tiger Reserve is on North Coel River. Is on North Coel River in Chota Nagpur Plateau. In Chota Nagpur Plateau, joins Son at Jharkhand Bihar border. So Palamau district Tiger Reserve, Palamau Tiger Reserve is in Jharkhand Bihar border and on river North Coel. Next is city Dalteganj. 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 Next is Subarnrekha. Subarnrekha rises from Ranchi Plateau and flows through Jharkhand, West Bengal and Odisha, before emptying into Bay of Bengal. Cities Ranchi, Jamshedpur. Its valley is famous for alluvial gold. So Subarnrekha is famous for actually gold. Okay, alluvial gold. Because अगर आप सभी देखेंगे तो सोन रिवर, this Son river and this Subarnrekha river, both of them are situated in Jharkhand. Okay, both of them are situated in Jharkhand. And what the tribal people do, they collect the water, and then they filter the gold from it. So both of these rivers have gold particles in between them. So what they get only 5 rupees for 10 kg of that sand. For 10 kg of sand, that may cost more than 10,000 rupees. For that, they got only 5 rupees. So this is the condition of Jharkhand. This is the condition of the peoples of Jharkhand. What they are doing, they are collecting the 10 kgs or 20 kgs of sand that may cost 10,000 or to 15,000. Okay, for that amount of sand, they get only 5 rupees. So this is the problem why Maoism is increasing. Okay, this is the problem why Maoism is increasing very much. Next is Baitarni. Baitarni, important river of Odisha, rises from Garjat hills, and before emptying into Bay of Bengal, joins Mahanadi Delta with Brahmani River. Dhamra Port is located at its mouth. Dhamra Port, Baitarni River पे क्या situated है? Dhamra Port is located at its mouth. Next is Brahmani River. Important river of northern Odisha, forms when Sangh and South Coel join together. It joins Mahanadi Delta It joins Mahanadi Delta before emptying into Bay of Bengal. Why I'm focusing on rivers? Because through this you will get to know how the topography of whole India is created, because river are only responsible for creating the different topographies, because they cut the rocks and create the topography. That's why they are very important. And on most of the rivers, the tiger reserves, the forest reserves are located, so that's why they are also important. So because of only this reason, that rivers contain many of other geographical features also. That's why I'm going for all 100 rivers, all 100 rivers of India. That is the only reason. Okay, so it will take time, it will take time. Flows through Garjat Hills, and it is the last topic of Indian geography. So complete it. Okay, flows through Garjat Hills, cities Raurkela and Talcher. Cities Raurkela and Talcher. Its valley has a rich coal deposit. So कहाँ पे located है? Emptying into Bay of Bengal. So it must be in West Bengal. Okay, it must be in West Bengal. So emptying into the West Bengal or Manipur, wherever. Okay, Brahmani River के route जो होंगे, important rivers of northern Odisha. Okay, northern Odisha. So northern Odisha, somewhat related to West Bengal, somewhat related to at the border of West Bengal. Okay, northern Odisha is here. So after Odisha, West Bengal comes. So it is at this point. Brahmani River. South Koel join it. South Koel join it. It joins Mahanadi Delta before emptying into Bay of Bengal. Flows through Garjat Hills. Flows through Garjat Hills. Cities Raurkela, Talcher. Cities Raurkela, Talcher. Its valleys has what happened? Mahanadi rises from Sihava Parbat of Raipur district of Chhattisgarh, and forms large delta of Bay of Bengal. So the Mahanadi River is also very important, and I have told you about this today also in the map. I have told you about this. So tributaries are Shivnath, Hasdo. देखो एक ट्रिक बनाना है, ठीक है? शिवनाथ, हसदो, मंद, इब. शिवनाथ, हसदो, मंद, इब. मतलब शिव जी से कह रहे हैं हम कि थोड़ा सा हंस दो अब. शिवनाथ, हंस दो, मंद, इब. जोक पे. शिवनाथ, हंस दो, मंद, इब. जोक पे. ठीक है? टेल के लिए आप जो ट्रिक बनाना चाहो. ओके. सिटीज संबलपुर, कटक. संबलपुर, कटक forms Chhattisgarh plain, rice bowl of India. Rice bowl of India. So, who is known as rice bowl of India? Chhattisgarh. Okay, who is known as rice bowl means the production of rice is very high in the state of Chhattisgarh. Last river of today is Bhan Shahadra. Bhan Shahadra. Important river of southwest Odisha. Important river of southwest Odisha, and northeast Andhra and northeast Andhra Pradesh and northeast Andhra Pradesh rises from eastern Ghats and empties into Bay of Bengal okay, and empties into Bay of Bengal. So you all should see this Mahanadi River map again. Okay, city, Raipur district of Chhattisgarh. Then Mahanadi, Sonder, Khartoum, Kharun, Sionath, Peri, Hasdo, Mand, Ib, Hirakud Dam, Sionath, Hasdo, Mand, Ib, okay, Hirakud Dam, Jonk, Indra, Tel, Mahanadi. Okay, Hirakud Dam occupies majority of the water of Mahanadi River. So that is the problem that they are facing. That Hirakund Dam occupies all the water, and after it behaves like nala, somewhat kind of nala. वो नाला भी बड़े वाला नहीं, छोटे वाला नाला, मतलब जो बम्बा जैसे कहते हैं हम गाँव में, ठीक है, जिसे हम गाँव में बम्बा कहते हैं. So it behaves like this. So Mahanadi has very नाम है इसका महानदी. I used to suppose Mahanadi to be the biggest river in my childhood. I used to suppose that Mahanadi should be the biggest river because it is Maha. But later I come to know it is having the least water as compared to Brahmaputra and Ganga and Indus also. As compared to Brahmaputra, Ganga and Indus, Mahanadi river system is having the least water. So that join my second class after 10 minutes at 22:55. Sorry, 22:05. 10:05 पे. Second class will start at 10:05. 10:05. Okay. Thank you.